Good evening. It is August 13th, 2021. This will be part 10 of the 10 Bundy theory series. After our encounter in June 5th of 1967, Julia and myself over by Jeb Stewart. By the way, Julia has admitted the ride. She does remember it. There are personal reasons she doesn't want to have her name affiliated with this monster. But anyway, I put on Next Door to Neighbor to see if I could find anybody that did labor in Confederate Point, because they were building this 300-unit construction site right over the ridge. I had no idea. They had to build the roads, the sewer lines. They had to clear a pine forest. Day labor at that time was $1.10 an hour. They did hire on people, day laborers, they would hire on pretty easy. He could not get on the phone and say, "Mom, Dad, I am 2,723 miles from where I'm supposed to be in a rented vehicle," or it could be stolen, but let's say a rented vehicle, a red 1966 or 67 Volkswagen. They got 30 miles. They got approximately 30 miles a gallon, but anywhere from 24 to 30 miles a gallon. Let's say about 25 miles a gallon. It's going to take 29 gallons. $29, about $35 to fuel yourself back over. The gasoline at that time was 31 cents a gallon. The job paid $1.10 an hour. It was day labor, throwing into a hopper, either throwing into a chopper or throwing into a fire, pine parts, pine trees, pine limbs, palmettos, scrub. Very hard, hot, sweaty job. You get tan very fast doing it. He was not a wealthy person. He could say, "Mom, I had a wild hair and I'm over here in Jacksonville." He could have called his uncle maybe, but to send me some Western Union money. It would have taken $30 to fuel the Volkswagen over to San Francisco. To go 2,723 miles in a Volkswagen, it cost at the time about $30 across country. Gasoline was 31 cents a gallon. Day labor is $1.10 an hour. I don't know. I just wanted to bring this up because I put it on Next Door Neighbor. I cannot find anybody from 70 to 80 who would say what it was like over there. It says in the history of Confederate Point that they broke ground in the mid-60s. The first house I can see constructed on Savannah was like 1969, but that isn't the point. They could have been doing the sewer lines in the streets, and it makes this summer. First of all, when Julia admitted we rode, I got such a severe headache I couldn't believe it. I said, "Damn, I've been researching this for 22 months," and she knew all along that we got in the car with Bundy. She knew. And then that made me sick to my stomach. And then the next thing is when I realized that Confederate Point subdivision I always thought about the apartments. I said, well, Danny Palmer and them, when they were building the apartments, they were building Confederate Point apartments and Preserve, the Hermitage or Heritage or whatever it is. And that's all I thought. And I didn't realize the entire subdivision was being built, not then, but earlier. It had broke ground in the mid-60s. So it would have been ongoing in 67. Anyway, thank you, and we do what we can do, 30 cents a gallon, $1.10 an hour for day labor. Got a Jag game tomorrow. Good luck, Jags. Browns, I don't know. They sound tough, though, don't they? Cleveland Browns. All right, thank you.